return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
First carry here for Kyron Williams. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 27 yards.
That's good for 27. And a foot. Down.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Stafford to the left side, and Adams has it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the Colts,
to the air again, Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Williams trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get, the offensive.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Kyron Williams. Touchdown, L.A. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Makes the score Rams 7, Colts nothing.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Anthony Gould now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. And a Good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
They go right back to 10. And this is going to be a Colts first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
And the Colts first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Play action now. It's Jones. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second
And they got
10.
the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
That's caught inside by Pittman on the slant. This is 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Shotgun now for Jones. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They do go for it. It's Jones. That's going to be caught. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
It's a
gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Here's first and 10.
15 more yards. That's another Colts first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On play action, it's Jones. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's another Colts first down. First and goal at the 7.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll take this one in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set. Blue 60. On first down, it's Stafford. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
25-yard line.
Stafford. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Nevis on for the extra point.
Nevis good on the extra point. And the Rams will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
At the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Gun, it's Jones. Pass right side to down. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
and 10 at the
On play action,
47-yard
it's
line.
Jones. That one complete to Pierce. And he will go all the way. Alex Pierce. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Here's a two-point try. Jones bringing the offense to the line.
The Colts will
That's
line
Pierce
up
in
for the
motion.
three-point conversion.
He'll go with Taylor on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. The call works as they will indeed take the lead. So after one, it's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On first down, Stafford. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what?
That one intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Colts take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
The 23-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Now a play fake. Jones. Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
First down.
A give up the middle to Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Stand down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard.
Jones operating out of the pistol. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A gain of 2.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He made the field goal a moment ago. Now Groupie back out to kick it away. This one taken at the 10. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First down, Stafford. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. the gun, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On the return is Gould. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Colts first down.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. He's brought down by Kobe Turner.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nathan Landman. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Nakua snags it over the middle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
16 yards. That's good for a Rams first down.
A first down throw for Stafford. That one caught by Adams. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Second down, it's Stafford. He'll find his tight end. It's Colby Parkinson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Here's 3rd and 2. 53. Ready. Ready. Again, it's Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run. It's Williams. And this one blown up. Good serve. He'll drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd and goal. Stafford working from the pistol. That is caught side of the end zone. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Colts 18.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Here's Gould on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ready, break. Here we go, set. Panther 60.
On first down, Jones. And this one is caught by Pierce.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. That stop made by Byron Young. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Third down, 3 to go. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signal he's got enough for the first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Jones. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
Now Jones moving outside the pocket. He'll tuck it and take off. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On play action, it's Jones. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
2nd and 10. Throwing, Jones. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Jones. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Here's Gould on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He was brought down by
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
taken down back at the 23-yard line.
Here's Jones. This one broken up. It is incomplete, so they go with the screen. It was snuffed out. And now it's 4th down.
On to punt for the Colts.
So on 4th down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Xavier Smith deep to return. Take it in, back at his own 12. And some nifty running on the return. Some good yardage before he was taken down. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Stafford. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
all things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
2 yards on the pickup.
Here's Jones to throw. That one complete to Pierce. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
For the Colts. First down.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Rams' 13-yard line.
On the give, this is Taylor. And the Colts are going to have it first and goal. He'll take this down to about the 3.
And the Colts, first down.
70 Lions.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jones. To the goal line and in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indy. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Colts have taken a 4-point advantage.
Colts 25. Rams 21.
After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Ready. Done.
They'll start with an option play to the right.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, here's Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Out to his right. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on. Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on fourth down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
Left side, that is caught by Warren. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Colts. First down.
Now it's Taylor. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
In motion is Warren. Now Jones on the bootleg. That's the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And he will get into the end zone. Mo Alley Cox. Touchdown, Colts. play-action run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
The Colts will line up for the two-point conversion.
Jones. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for two. The lead remains right where it is.
21.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
18 Cardinal, check. Bronco 80. Mustang 19. 79 Bronco.
Throwing on 1st down is Jones. He's got it at the 7. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
7 yards.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
Taylor. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Bronco 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
To throw, it's Jones. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Intended for Jonathan
Throughout this
Taylor.
entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Abdullah. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
Let's go.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It will give him 4 yards.
At his own 6-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
Good for a Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll go again here with Williams. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1.
Charvarius Ward on the tackle. A gain of
It is 2nd and 9.
Up 2nd and 9 at the 15-yard line.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
40 gun. 40 gun.
We'll try to run for it with Williams. he's going to have a Rams first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
First down.
Out of the gun, Stafford. That's caught by Smith on the right side.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
First down, Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. To the air again, Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
22 yards. That's good for a Rams first down.
Throwing again is Stafford. Escaping to his left. Now he'll run.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Michael. And sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Rams
Working out of the gun, Stafford. That is caught. And he will be out of bounds, but you saw that penalty flag come in. Looked like the defender got a head start. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
Rams first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
To throw is Stafford. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Rams. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Here's Gould on the return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break.
Here's Abdullah. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. On the ground, Abdullah. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. Talk things over before 3rd down. Shotgun now for Jones. That one over the middle to the tight end. He's got Warren. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple.
60, 70, Timberwolf.
They'll go for it. It's Jones. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball. To force a turnover on downs. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And the Colts are right back in this one.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house.
Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go.
Now, Jones. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 3rd and long.
3rd down and 16.
A run here with Abdullah. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's a run with Abdullah. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 32 yards.
Big one here in the 4th quarter. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll run Abdullah. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Back at the 14-yard line.
Now Jones. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 8 Warriors, 17.
Gun, it's Jones. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From his own end zone, it's Stafford. He's going to look downfield once again. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. It's a big play when they needed it the most. That gains an even 60 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. Here's 1st down.
And the Rams' 1st down.
one last throw here for Stafford. And that's going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin. And the Colts are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal the game. So it's a win for the Colts. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play. And the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Colts, winners here in the Circle City, as we say so long from Indianapolis.
In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Daniel Carlson ready to get us started, and we're off and running in Las Vegas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And nice 70-yard chunk on the opening snap of this game.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Second down, give to Harvey. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. They're going for it. It's Nix. Throw caught by his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Well, that was a big 3-yard gain because if instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him the first.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain, now down inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. It's Harvey straight ahead. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Drops it down, Harvey. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down. Here's Harvey running from his own read. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. They're on the road, but still favored coming into this one. And they quickly made a mockery of that home field advantage, Brock, with an opening drive TD.
Just kind of playing like a team, right? That just knows it. They believe in themselves. They've got that athletic arrogance and confidence. Coming into this building, they can't wait to take the home crowd right out of it.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Zamir White on the return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. And first carry here for Ashton Genty. And And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. This is Genty on second. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. Recovered by the Broncos.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jamal Adams with the INT. And the Raiders are finally tackled on the return after taking it all the way back to the opposing 40. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These
And that is a touchdown! The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Brock Bowers the touchdown. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Dumps it off to his running back. And he drives it up to the 24. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop. Offense to the line fast.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Broncos 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44. Working quickly here.
To R.J. Harvey. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Lays out left side and gets it. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Headed out right. Taking off with it again. He has room past the 25. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Broncos 1st
Nix
down.
from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him.
A loss of 2 yards.
And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Third down and 12 yards to go.
Here he goes. Third and long. Completed over the middle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. On first and 10, here's Nix. Will finds his back, Harvey. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a complete.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal. Third and long for him here. Now set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong. Where I sit and judge the defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field. Not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Here's White on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Smith to the air now. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. So it's second down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
On third down, Genty. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. They gain 11 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. All set to go now from the 35. Smith on first down. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
That's another Las Vegas
First down, Smith to throw. Going left side, Bowers has it. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's a Vegas first down. Blitz coming for Smith. Flush down now to his left. Smith lost it. And the Broncos corral it. Space on the right. He's got room. Hits the 20. Gets the 10. And they're going to take over with a first and goal here. Recover the fumble, and now a great chance to make their opponents pay. Oh, I love that. There was no thought of just covering it up, was there? He just grabbed it, instantly got his eyes upfield, and was looking for where to return it.
Now, I think you could hear what I could hear, Kate. What we hear on a practice field, scoop and score, scoop and score. They work on it, they rep it, they teach it. They did the scooping, and now it's incumbent on the offense to go score.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
4-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow their lead off the turnover. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
And he pulls it. It's no good. Kick goes too far to the left. Point after, left on the table. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. Here's White on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Smith back to throw. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Giving this to Genty. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 7.
Throwing is Smith. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. They'll bring a tight end in motion right. Smith on 3rd and short. Oh, he missed that one and he knew it. Put it behind his guy and now it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
This, the snap that's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. 4th down, Smith. It's complete. This is Bowers. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a 1-score game before halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders cut the lead down to just 2.
16. Raiders 14.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Harvey now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Nix. This is Ingram working the left side. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Broncos 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Roll it, and they get to him again. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Here's Nix to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. And he is down inside the 35-yard line. Offense defense in the hurry up here.
That's good for the Broncos. First down. A gain of 43 yards.
Nix with it on first.
First down, Broncos.
Escapes out to the left. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second down. Here's Nix again. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. To the air on 3rd and long. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Jeremy Chin has got it.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
He's going deep. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down. I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Here we go.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Here we go. Hey,
Throw here, 3rd down. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Play action with Nix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. He's trying to push the field. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here we go. Hey, someone's up.
Looking to throw. He's loaded another one up. That's caught at the 25. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Carlson's kick is good, and they've taken back the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's White on the return. Showing a little burst so far. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
A there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. They'll toss it. Jency. He cuts it to the right sideline. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders grow their lead to 8.
Broncos 16. Daniel Carlson.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Harvey now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Toss to the right side. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Offense in a hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Denver.
Back to the well again. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Devin White hauls him down.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
They give it to him again. And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it. 4th and 3. Back to throw it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Smith to the air now. Caught, nice game left side. Running in the red zone. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders keep their drive alive and reach Pater 1 play later. Brock Bowers the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders lead by 15 now.
Raiders 31. Broncos 16. Daniel
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Nix off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Broncos first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up second down. Nix from the gun. And he put everything he's got behind it. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And somebody finally able to force him out there, so even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the first down.
Going on 4th. Here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving. They're all set now. 1st and 10.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Broncos first down.
To throw. Here's Nix. And they pick him off again. Jamal Adams with the INT. And the Raiders will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, what's up?
Smith. Has it downfield, working the left. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Daytona.
Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Daytona.
On 1st down, Genty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Blitz coming for Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas.